Welcome to another tip of the week here at Forest Hills Golf Course. My name is Trey Gnewikow. I'm the assistant pro shop manager. I'm the assistant pro and the pro shop manager here. We're going to work on some long putts today. We've worked on kind of that middle distance and some short ones. Today we're going to work more on these long lags. As the green's starting to speed up, you might find yourself hitting the middle of the green and then it running out to 30, 40, 50 feet depending on the course. So we want to make sure that when we hit that green in regulation or when we have that wedge shot there, that we can get it down in two and make our par or bogey and not make anything worse. Get rid of those kind of ill-advised mistakes of maybe the extra shot that we didn't necessarily need. As we look to get set up for a lag putt, the setup should be normal just like anything else, otherwise you'll kind of lose feel putting. So you want to feel very stable, and then you want to be able to just have a very pendulum-like stroke, very smooth stroke. As you can see, I'm not taking it back slow and then speeding it up forward. I'm also not taking it back fast and slowing down through. That's probably the most important thing with long putts, is finding a tempo that you feel very comfortable to be able to recreate time and time again when you're on the course. The other big benefit of a lag putt that could really help you get in those long ones is taking the high line. I'll do a couple examples here as I hit this one there, as I try to hit it with the same speed. But the high line, as you hit it by the hole, or as it starts to kill in its speed, will always go to the hole on the high line. On the low side, it gets to a certain point, and then it's only going away from the hole. So as I kind of demonstrate what I mean, because the high line is probably one of the most important things with lag putting, is getting something there. I'm going to aim this one way out left, on a left and right break, and you'll see where it ends up. So that one's way out high left. The speed's going to get down there pretty close. As you can see, it keeps getting closer and closer and closer to the hole. Now, if I wouldn't have taken such a high line, because I kind of hit that with a little bit of a slow pace there, so if I wanted to be aggressive and try to make this putt, as I hit it on the low side and don't play as much break, then you'll see what kind of happens there. So I hit that one more out just outside left, not necessarily high enough to ever make that putt unless I hammered it. But now you can see from this point going forward, it's only getting further away. And that was the benefit of aiming 2 to 3 feet higher, because those last couple dimple rolls, those last couple stretches there, always got close to the hole, rather than once it hit 6 feet, then it just kept getting further away. So that's the benefit of taking the high line. As we hit this last putt with the goal of trying to make it, we on these have to just look at percentages and take a little bit of a step back and to realize, hey, well, we'll be happy if we make this 10 out of 100 times, because this is a very, very difficult putt. So now we should be able to two-putt this about 75% of the time. So that would be the goal, is that on a long putt like this, let's always two-putt, rather than, you know, trying to make it and stuff like that. This putt's probably 40 to 50 feet-ish, you know, so when we look at those lengths, you know, as a guy with a handicap from about a 4 to 15, that's a two-putt percentage of this is going to be about 75%. That's pretty good. 75, 80%, that would mean you're a pretty good putter. And those are kind of the numbers we're looking for. Just take what you believe to be, oh, I should make this putt every time, and take a step back and realize, hey, if I can two-putt this every time, I am beating everyone in my score range. So that's kind of our goal here. As we look and try to make this, obviously I want to make sure I get it there. But if we can only be a foot by or even a foot short and guarantee our two-putt, you can count that as a successful putt. So as we look to try to make this hitting with the right speed, on the highest line I feel comfortable. Now let's get a little firm, but we'll see where it kind of results. As you can see, our goal is always speed. So again, as you try to make that, you tend to get a little over aggressive, and now it looks like I got a really tough two-putt coming back, and we don't want tough two-putts. We want easy tap-ins for the second ones, just so we can make our par, get out of there, and make birdie on the next hole. Thank you for joining us for this tip of the week. We'll look forward to seeing you next time.